Hey team, I have left my insulated tent out just for a week. I've not been in it, just wanting to see. I was pondering whether I would get back into it, but also just curious how it would work out just by itself. And it is squished. The weight of the insulation has squished it, so I'm going to put it away and then see if the tent will take its shape back and kind of spring back to life. But just wanted to make an update. So there's a lot of moisture inside of the tarp, and I'm not sure how the insulation is doing because of that, so I want to be conscientious of that. I didn't end up waterproofing all of the seams along the side, and I just did like the top part, but I think that there is a lot of moisture inside of the tarp now, which has me a little dubious about the safety of it. So I'm kind of rethinking it, because I don't know how that much water could have gotten into it because of gravity and the fact that the water didn't splash up and in. I feel like it would have been very difficult for that water to get inside of the tarp, and so I think that that it's definitely been compromised, perhaps not organically, not naturally, so I am going to have to think about best practices for this moving forward. I think I'm actually just going to open this up, see if any of the insulation can dry in the sun, salvage what I can, and then move on to the next experiment. I think that's the plan. Yeah, I've got some solid moisture in the insulation, mostly on the ends, but I did kind of just, with insulation, it is fiberglass, so I didn't really want to touch it, but I did anyway, just in a couple places, and it did feel kind of moist. So I think if I am going to pursue this as a topic, I'm going to want a material that's insulative, but is not something that is that you can't touch, that you can't wash. Both of those things. I want it to be a little more approachable, a little easier to work with. And so now I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to, just because of that moisture, see if it can dry out a little bit or if it is all just trash, and then figure it out from there. But that is kind of what's going on.